Hello there, people, visitors of my site, and YouTubers, and whatever. Welcome to my very first video tutorial. I will teach you how to make beautiful orbs, beautiful materials, and many more things. So first off, we will start making a beautiful orb, and this orb is based on a tutorial I watched a long time ago, and I think it was on Creative Cow, but I'm really not sure where it exactly was. So if somebody sees something I am stealing right now, I'm sorry, it wasn't supposed to. And if I give you the feeling I am stealing from you, just give me a message and we'll sort these things out. So let's begin. So first off, open Cinema 4D. Open it, and then make a sphere. You will set the type to tetrahedron and put the radius to 200 centimeters and the segments to about 36. When you've done that, you will press C or press this button to make it editable. Once it's editable, we will start getting into the polygon selection tool, or polygon mode, whatever. And we will select a sphere and we will press Ctrl and A. And then we will start putting in some magic. So first off, I'm gonna deselect all of this stuff. And yeah, that's the basic of our orb creation. So I'll try to do this fast, which I probably can't. So yeah, I'm probably failing right now somewhere. Maybe I could do this in a much better way. But I am me, and me is me, and we will just do it like this. So yeah, I'm done selecting that shit, I guess. Well, we just do our checkups now. Yeah, it's selected. Then I will copy and paste this orb, and I will delete the sections. Then I will just disable this new orb, and in the old orb we will just deselect everything except this part. So let's start. I'll try to do it fast again. Don't flame on me when it's not tidy and all. I will fix those things in a minute, but I do need to do it fast, so yeah. I'm clumsy, so it's better to do it like this. I know I could enable the visible selection chisel shit, whatever, and then I could just deselect much faster, but I'm not, so we'll just do it this way. So I'm just checking up if everything is alright, and it seems to be. Then I just press U and I to invert the selection. I will delete this. Now you must think there are, yeah, like 2 halves of orb, and that's not a full orb, man. Well, that's supposed to be, because we're gonna put this orb in an array. So I'm gonna select the array. There I will put the sphere.1 in, and we set the radius to 0 centimeters and the copies to 2, because there's only 3 things in the, yeah, in that thing over there. Yeah. So yeah, now we have our beautiful orb back. So why am I putting this in an array? That's so I only have to edit two spheres, or two parts of the sphere. So yeah, that's the basic theory behind it. So let's continue. For this is a 30-hour video and you haven't learned anything. So we will select those 2 spheres, those new spheres, or maybe let's just create a null object first, just to organize all these things. So I will call this armor ball. Now I'll put the array in it and the other sphere part in it as well. So now we just select those 2 sphere parts, and we just press Ctrl and A to select everything. Then we'll press extrude and set offset to 10. Then we just do extrude inner. Let's say not about 22, more like 5 or so. It can do a little bit more like 10. Then you just extrude again, and then you set the offset that's there in a negative value, like you should. And we are putting it in a negative value, and we just press enter. Now you see all those fucking things here are fucked up. So we're just gonna clean this all up. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna press U, and then I will press K to shrink the selection, as you can see here. So I shrunk the selection, and as you can see, it's not really completely shrunk. So we just do the combination of keys again, and wow, tada! There's magic again. So let's extrude in there this to about do it between 5 and 10 or something. Maybe just 5. Let's do it 5, and then we extrude inner, or just extrude, or we'll do it -8, and extrude inner -7.7, extrude, and then extrude. You suck at English, man. Yeah, I know, man. I'm the English sucking fool. I suck at it. So now I go U and K again, U and K again, and then I will just extrude into this again to about 7-ish. Then we'll just extrude this again, or last time, yeah. Well, let's extrude just a little bit more. And then UK, because we love the UK. The UK is the best combination there is. We'll just extrude this again and extrude. Just make something beautiful out of it. It's best if you just do it by freehand and instead of all the numbers and shit. Just forget it. Just do it by freehand, it's better anyway. That's the way to not get duplicated stuff. So yeah, we're just gonna select these 3 yeah, what are it? Polygons. And we'll do the same on the bottom, so we get a nice even little touch. We're just gonna melt the polygons, then we're gonna extrude inner, just a teeny bitsy, like this, what's here, and then we'll just extrude it to the inside because it gives a nice little effect. Then extrude inner, just do it about halfway, so it's like this. Then we'll just give it a bevel to the outside, so you have to watch closely what you're doing. Then we're just gonna extrude this, and then magic will start happening. We're gonna select the ring selection. Gonna select all those rings from the extrudes we just made. But yeah, it's not that much because we did an array. And then we're just gonna select extrude inner again. Oh, what a fucking surprise. And then we're just gonna extrude this shit. And now you have a little bit of a, yeah, what does it look like? Like a sub mine, a sea mine, or whatever it's called. Yeah, it looks like that, but we don't want that, we want tentacles and shit. So we're just gonna select all of the top parts of the newly created whatever it are. Then we're just gonna make some tentacles. Why? Because it's awesome. We're gonna select matrix extrude, and we're gonna set the rotation point to 0 degrees from the first one. And we're gonna set the move to about 20 centimeters, but it could be 50 because I was a little bit off last time, and I made a less bigger sphere than this, so it might be 50. But let's try the 20 first. Well, actually, this is quite pleasing. So yeah, just make like two, so it gets nice pointy little things. Nice. It's a nice. Yeah, it's a nice. So this was our first part from the tutorial series on how to create a tentacle orb. In the next part we will cover some materials and probably the inner section of this orb. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please hit that fucking subscribe button or I will... yeah, whatever. So just give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Ooh, I suck at it. And yeah, rate, comment, subscribe, whatever. See you guys later. Bye bye.